Hi, my name is Dr. Shahrazad Nuravi. I'm a business psychologist, and welcome to part 2 of my 6-part series on living a purpose-driven life. Today I'm going to talk about our raison d'etre, as the French say, our reason for being, and 3 keys to discovering your reason for being. The first key is exploring and observing that which brings you joy. It sounds so obvious. Well, of course, my job, my family, my sports, those bring me joy. But really, when you take a moment and observe yourself over the course of a few weeks or a month, and also have your family observe you and share with you to see, when are you your happiest? What things are you doing? And it's funny, when we take the time to do this, that we will discover, gosh, I was so happy when my family member was visiting and we were spending time together. I wish I had more of that in my life. And this especially applies if your family members don't live close to you, or if you got together with a friend and you hadn't seen each other in a long time and you spent some time together and you walk away feeling so joyful and alive and connected. Oftentimes my clients will share with me that there are certain things they really enjoy, yet, and this is the most common thing I hear, there's not enough hours in the day. There is truth in that we have very limited time. When you're busy with work and family and you're trying to have a wellness routine, certainly the hours that are free are very few. The question is, as you get clear on what brings you joy, how can you make some changes, whether it's saying no to some things or putting off some other things, getting support on some areas, so that you could loosen up your time to pursue more of that which brings you joy. The second key to discovering your reason for being is to think about, when are you in the flow? The flow state can be described as a time when you are enjoying what you're doing so much that you lose all track of time, and you become so engaged in what you're doing in a way that it almost becomes a spiritual experience. We can get in the flow state doing things we love, whether it's sports, arts, music, listening to music, playing music. And again, this is something that we have to craft time for. We can also get in the flow state at work when it comes to being strategic, being creative, and that requires us to take time in our schedules and craft it for strategic creativity time. And I always share with my clients, pick one day a week and schedule at least 1 hour, maybe 2, to review everything that's been happening and what you'd like to do next. This strategic time for your business is so key to what you're doing, and oftentimes leaders will say, I don't have time. What things can you not do? What things can you delegate? What things can you put for a later time so that you can be strategic? And when you take the time to do that, it's amazing how you will get in a flow state and come up with new ideas based on reading articles that you've put aside, looking at the notes that you've created from different meetings you've been in. And getting in that flow state requires you to craft time to do it. The third key to discovering your reason for being is to get curious. Yes, there are things you are doing that you're enjoying and life may be good, but there may be new things you're interested in. And how will you ever start if you don't follow your curiosity? When you get curious, when you explore something you like, you never know what the outcome will be. I shared with my husband that I was interested in tennis because I saw him playing and he seemed to really enjoy it. And he asked me, do you want to attend the last 10 minutes of my lesson so you could see what it would be like? And my advice in life is always say yes. So I did, and I went, and I loved it. And that became a journey for me where I had a great skill to learn, and during COVID, when everything else was shut down, tennis was still possible except for a few months. And it brings me so much joy, but also community and friendship, and it's a sport you could play for a long time. And that would never have happened if I didn't follow my curiosity. And at this point, it's a part of my raison d'etre. It is a part of my reason for being, aside from my career and helping others tap into their potential. Aside from spending time with my family, tennis has become something that I live for and I really enjoy. So when it comes to work, and there's certain areas you're interested in, there's certain roles in your company you're interested in, talk to those people, ask about their experience. What certifications do they earn? What conferences do they go to? What books do they read? Follow your curiosity. So here's to you tapping into your raison d'etre. Here's to you living a purpose-driven life. And remember, a powerful culture starts with you.